How's it going? I did have shaders on for a moment. For the screenshot, we are in the hardcore world. I haven't been here for a few months. Well, that's actually a bit of a lie. I've actually been here a few times just chilling on my own. I'd say the bitrate's quite low. I might need to refresh the stream for that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You guys are my eyes. The stream. Do you know what, right? This hole has been here since pretty much day one. So I think I'm gonna... There's some spoilers coming up. Hope you don't mind. So I'm gonna do a little bit of filling in. I should really tell you where I've been. Oh, I haven't updated, so things look a little bit weird. I think we're in 1.21.7. It's beautiful. Why, thank you. Try our best. I do have a few flaws to point out. I'm all for being honest. Brutally honest. I really like this. This is one of the things I like with water, where it's all split up with the rocks and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. However, I'm going to show you the ugly truth behind it all. And it is pretty much, ooh, it's a mob farm. It's all floating at the minute. Something, I don't want to go down there. That scared me then. Sorry. Yeah, it's this. I recently revisited this and was thinking, it doesn't go anywhere. And the water level is higher than the actual river level. So that's something that I will probably fix in the future. Oh, a little bit of parkour. I did start ripping out the inside of here because I'm not sure what we want to do here. Let's have a look. Put some decent materials in there. Then down here. This should be safe around here, I think. No totems, so we'll see how it goes. We've got access to our tree farm, which is still an absolute beast. There we go. And, of course, the tree farm token, which allows us to use the duplicating TNT. I'll probably change that in the future. Might just go with actual TNT stacks. But, for now, we don't have many resources, so it'll do. I do need to redesign this entire area. Well, at least put some sort of storage in, so we've got something. And then you'll probably see that it's very barren over there. I took all the trees down. I was going to build a village over there, but I'm not sure what we're going to do with that area just yet. I did have ideas, but I've since decided against it. So it will stay barren for now. We just equip my elytra. Let's get a better view. Little chat about the area. We have this river, which is really wide here. This doesn't really make much sense, so I'll probably have to go. I did have an idea of having a sort of waterfall area here. And then the river would come through, and then we'd have to kind of carve this out as well. Because at the minute it's, well, really narrow there. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Oh, hang on 1 second. Got to do. And it is this. One moment. You guys hear the music okay? There we go. I think I've already tested the music. I think I know it works. Okay, so What do we want to do? We want to get some resources. That's the, hey Darth, welcome in. Want to get some resources. That's today's kind of vibe. Okay, our elytra's okay. I don't know if you guys remember, but we've got this guy all the way up here. Fofo Rex. I haven't heard that name in such a long time. What's up, brother? How's it going? This guy has been living his best life up here. We don't have a name for him. Fletcher. That's his name. This balloon, by the way, this is like... Ooh, super zoomed in. This is like the worst balloon I've ever made in my life. It is barely a balloon. It is quite high up though. I think this is the Star Trader. It was, yeah, this was the Star Trader guy, wasn't it? We need to give him a proper name. And probably redesign this balloon as well. How are we doing, Adam? Oh, feels weird saying that. But yeah, the area looks pretty cool from up here. There's a few little pathways and stuff. I'm a fan. Today, I want to grab some resources. Let's go in nice and gentle. Mainly, I really need to sort this. This is my entire storage, by the way. This is all I've got. It's not much, but it's an honest day's work. The, excuse me, I'm just having a cup of tea at the same time. I should really put them in the right places, shouldn't I? Come on. It's getting the gist of it. Oh, I need to explain this. We can explain that. There's a lot of slime from what seems to be nowhere, but I've got a slime farm of sorts. Also my XP farm. Oh yeah, we need to put that back there. We'll drop all this off here for now. You know what? It's fine. We don't need to really concentrate on where things are going. Got space? No, we don't. Where did I put the ender chests? Are they in here? No. Okay, right, let me just show you around a little bit. It's night. I don't like going outside at night. How's everyone's day anyway? Hope we're all doing well. This is pretty ugly around here. Say hello to Terrence real quick. Hello, Terrence. How's it going? Okay, so over this way, we've got our little mining area. Oh, we still have all these eggs in here. I don't know why. It's the original chicken hole. A lot of storage stuff. Like, this is just terrible. I mean, it doesn't even look great. But this is our starter little farm, I guess. Sheep. Lots of wool. Could probably put a little field in here. Do you know what? There we go. Thank you, Enderman. I have so many things to finish off. Okay, the first thing I want to show you guys is I've got a little cactus farm here. When I say little cactus farm, I mean like it's a tiny little cactus farm. It is literally just, what is that, 9 cacti? It goes over there. Nice and simple. Our mine area, I built this, by the way. I'm very proud of this. It's secret storage. And it's an absolute mess. Yep, as you can expect, it is... What's that? Snout. You know what? I haven't even got armor trims. We haven't even got netherite. You know what? We should probably change to a chest plate instead. Now, I've been smelting a load of copper recently. Where is it all? Is it back in the copper box? It might be. It is. Awesome. Got our little mine. I forgot which ones. I haven't labeled these signs correctly either. Half a job on everything. That's fine. Sure, I came over here for a reason, but today I want to go and get as many little bits of resources. A lot of azalea leaves. That's one of them. Need lots of azalea leaves. What else do we need? Azalea leaves are probably the best for building. Not gonna lie. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so have we got any azalea saplings? Yes. We have plenty of bones. Need anything else? I don't think so. Maybe the bed. Let's grab the bed. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. I've completely forgotten how to play Minecraft, it seems. I think we'll go somewhere in the back over here. I trapped these guys in episode 1. Not around is that. I'm so like on edge. These guys got trapped in episode 1. I don't know what to do with them. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one day. But today is not that day. I really need to fix this. It looks so goofy. Okay. Let's make a big line of these. And let's just start bone mealing them. Yep. We're gonna have to do it one by one, aren't I? Which one has silk touch on? This one. Awesome. There we go. And we're in. We are so in. I updated to 121.7 today, I think. Or the other day. So we've still got all of that to kind of go through. Let's change that to that. There we go. Awesome. I've just come back from work yesterday, so a little bit jaded. Been a long 3 weeks away, but I just fancied going live tonight. It's just a spurious. Spurious? I don't think that's right. It was a very impulse decision stream, this. Just something to do for the evening. Didn't want to go to bed too early. I mean, the kids have been chilling today. Honestly, this last 3 weeks. Oh boy. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. But it's nice to be home. I have a 7-hour drive to get to work, which is it's a long drive, but I only have to do it once every 3 weeks or so. And yesterday I spent a lot of it in silence. A lot of it listening to music, actually, which was quite nice. But a lot of it I just needed to zone out, relax, you know, the usual. It's good. So I haven't even keeping up with Minecraft. That's one of the things as well. When I'm driving, I kind of have a little think of the things I can do in Minecraft on the next project. I wanted to come back to this world. I wanted to do it last time I was home, but I also wanted to do a 100 days video, which was actually a ton of fun. Really enjoyed it. You guys check that out. the 100 Days River. Really happy with that. Although I'd say my build skills are a little bit rusty at the minute. I've got a lot of catching up to do with build skills, I think. It's one of those ones, if you don't do it often, you kind of lose it. You don't lose it fully, but you definitely don't get better. I've forgotten a lot of axiom techniques as well, which is going to be a fun challenge for when I jump back into axiom. Gonna need scaffold, I feel. Unless we just do this. We take this out. No, because I still can't reach all the way over there. The flower ones are the most important ones. There we go. So I'm looking forward to kind of diving back into axiom. There's probably been a lot of changes. I want to get better with terrain. That's one of the things I'm kind of struggling with at the minute, is making terrain. Because for me, the majority of the ambiance of the world is what you can see. And we purposely picked a very good seed for our Minecraft world. Because you don't want to... I don't know, if you like acacia, then it's pretty cool, but no one wants an acacia world. Absolutely no one. Oh, there we go. That's really sideways. Why is that tree really sideways? That's as if it's been completely blown sideways. That's weird. Anyway. It's all good. There we go. Natural staircase. There's been some amazing Minecraft worlds generated in the last few months. I've seen a lot of new people, or a lot of new creators on, at least on my radar. We are nearly full already. It's great to see a lot of new creators or creators coming back from time off. It's only good for the Minecraft community, in my eyes. I'll tell you what, let's make a little crafting bench. And let's make a chest. Let's actually make 2 chests. No. How many? A few more. There we go. And let's sleep before we get attacked by whatever's about. Come on. There we go. There we go, that's better. This is pretty late for me in terms of streaming. It is currently 9:20 in the UK. Which is good. Fine. But I guess my normal demographic is, well, I was just looking at my demographic before. And the majority of it is the US, which is kind of to be expected. But there's quite a lot of Europeans as well. Which is cool. Could always do with more Europeans. Now, I was thinking of multi-streaming, but I do not have the brain capacity to set that up. Probably something that I will do in the coming weeks. Because I plan to do a few of these live streams at least once a week, if not more. But there's a big focus on getting videos out at the minute. Or at least creating content. I've had a very busy period in work and home life. But hopefully that kind of becomes less busy over the next few months. Which means that I can start creating again. Okay, where are we up to? That's not enough. I don't even... How many flowering azaleas? 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks? 4 and a bit stacks? That's not enough. Although the hoe is looking a little bit battered at the minute. It's been a good year so far for everyone in the Rofo household. Challenging, but very good. Right, let's put another row of these down and start bone mealing these. Let's try and... There we go. Didn't really want to overlap them, but it's fine. It is completely fine to do that. Throw some of that in there. Okay, I kind of do want scaffold for this. Let's go get some scaffold. You know what? I'm really into jazz at the minute. Just nice, soft background music. I need to stop using my elytra. Okay, where are we? What are we looking for? I do have a lot of azalea. That's fine. More the merrier. That's what I say. Now, I do want them... I got 4 pale oaks. I thought we did have more. Oak saplings we don't need. I wouldn't mind dark oak saplings. Can I see any? Nope. Can't. What else do I need? It's the other really annoying blocks to get. None of them. It's fine. Don't even think we've got all of the wood types, you know. Thinking about it. Oh well. Oh, scaffolding. Oh, that's what I was going for. Head like a sieve. There we go. 27 scaffolding. That's more than enough. Let's just nip over to the tree farm. I was looking at the roof of this the other day. Oh, actually, what's in there? Bamboo. I'll have to move that one day. Oh, actually, probably can't do that right now. Too much stuff on me. Yeah, I was thinking about the roof of this the other day, and it's a little bit cluttered, a little bit crazy. But I vaguely remember it being... We've not got any dark oak. Yes, right there. Mangrove. No, that's too painful to get. Yeah, I vaguely remember that this is based off a real life kind of toy train station build. Where's the name of it? Got lots of good stuff in there, haven't we? I have to try and get the name of this little train station. It's pretty cool. Model railway. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, there's my little chilling bench. The river. Wish we could sit in Minecraft. Well, not in a minecart or a boat. Actually sit. There's our bee farm. It's not very good. But it does the job. That's all that matters. Right, let us get on here and take this down from the top. That'll be a lot better. A lot easier to collect and gather. There we go. So, plans for the world. I don't even have any concrete plans for the world of what I want to do. Actually, no, that's a lie. That is a lie. I do want to make a village. In fact, I'd like to make a city. But that's a massive commitment to do it off the bat. However, the kind of idea is start small, end big. I've already got a lot of plans laid out. I've built some parts of a village already, and I think it looks pretty cool. But at least the individual parts look pretty cool. I don't like how they're configured yet. So that's something something I'm going to work on. Here we go. One moment. There we go. That's better. Right. Let's chop down more of this. This world is actually pretty goated. There's a lot of nice terrain around already. Let's get our pale oaks out as well. Do you know what? I'm not really confident with building with this yet. It's an interesting color, isn't it? Not one that I would usually go for. Right, let's see. This one, fortune. There we go. That's what we're after. Well, no, not sticks. Saplings. See if we can get more. 4 saplings isn't enough though, is it? If we have to go back, actually, doesn't look like it. I'm gonna say if we have to go back to a dark oak, we will. Not a dark oak, a pale oak. 14. Yeah, we are golden. We are fine forever. We never have to go back there if we don't want to. There we go. What we'll do is we will fill up our chest with junk. Say junk. Just pale oak and stuff. Oh, bit of Arthur Benson. I've got my YouTube jazz playlist on. I think every YouTube creator knows the majority of these artists, at least in the kind of build-centric YouTube creators. Maybe hardcore, probably. I feel like the build-centric creators use a lot of jazz. I don't think this classifies as jazz. I don't know, maybe it does. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. We've had a particularly chill day. We've got actually a bank holiday this weekend. Where are we up to? 22 dark. I keep calling them dark. They're not. They're pale. Pale oak sapling. Yeah, there's a bank holiday in the UK. Which means that people get a day off. I am, however, off for 4 weeks from now, which is fantastic. Perks of having to work 3 weeks at a time means that I get to have a lot more time off on the other side. No, I don't think I've ever listened to this song all the way through. It's quite spooky, isn't it? I guess. Is it spooky? I don't know. Got a little bit of a spooky vibe. Okay, we're looking good on sapling, so I don't need to use the hoe anymore. I will, however, grow ourselves some dark oak. Let's get some of that on the go. So we can cut it all down. I haven't got a really good XP farm yet either, so mending tools is quite the challenge at the minute. There's a few ways I'm doing it actually at the minute. There's a massive amount of slime blocks I've got. I've got this kind of snow golem to slime converter, which turns all the snow golems into tiny little slimes. With that slime potion, I don't even know what potion it's called. You know the one. One you brew with a piece of stone. I forget what it's called. Use that. They all bunch up. Get a bunch of levels. And then I just, yeah, get a load of infestation. That's the one. Thanks, Ellen. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's like a splash potion one. Got like maybe 13 stacks of slime blocks, so we are in no need for making a slime farm anymore. Which I think that's a bit of an oversight, to be honest. Slime farms, for me, were one of the like OG kind of Minecraft farms that you used to go and make. You know, you'd go and find out that you've got a slime chunk, be absolutely buzzing. Oh, I've got a slime chunk. I'm going to make a 70 million layer slime farm for the next week. In fact, I've been thinking back about all the old Minecraft farms. And I remember, and this one's on my list to do, because I'm kind of a big fan of these. But the Guardian Temples. What do they call it? Guardian Farms? Yeah, those. They are absolute bangers. As a base, I think they are probably the perfect base. And I remember way back when, I'm sure it was XB's first ever season in Hermitcraft. Maybe I'm wrong. But he made an amazing base out of a Guardian farm. I was really, really impressed. The only problem is you had to have an ink farm as well, which meant just drying up loads of rivers in like 128 block radius, and then just building a squid farm in that. But I just remember it being this awesome, very simplistic base using the existing layout. That kind of like encapsulates for me like the Minecraft feel. It's pretty cool. The more I'm gonna sound old, the more I see an update, the more I think, Minecraft's changing so much now. We're kind of straying on the side of mod. And I know Minecraft's been mod heavy for pretty much its existence. But sometimes the feel of the game isn't kind of translated well with some of the updates. And even when you play some mod packs, you think, you know, this isn't Minecraft. A great example of that, and I absolutely love this mod, is Create. Create mod is so cool. But it doesn't encapsulate Minecraft for me. I don't go, oh, that feels like Minecraft. It just feels like a mod pack. Kind of like how Tekkit used to feel like, you know, this separate entity to Minecraft. Didn't have the feel to it. I don't even know how to phrase this. Well, the way Minecraft used to feel. It's losing its edge, and I think for me, I absolutely love some of the music, but the way they moved away from, not that they moved away from C418 for any other reason, but they just moved away as it's just change of times, isn't it? You know, things move, things change. It's all good. But the feel changed a little bit. The Lena, is it Lena? I think it's Lena Ray. Can't remember. Other Side. Other Side doesn't feel like it's a new age Minecraft song. A new era of Minecraft. Now, Aria Math, to me, is one of the most goated Minecraft songs. I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that one, but I feel like Aria Math is one of the OG greats. That's got the feel to it. Mice on Venus as well. Oh, beautiful. What a song. And that's the thing. It changed. It changed when they changed composers. And that's, you know, that's going to happen, isn't it? It's just how life is. Things change. Oh, this is a song. A song for the ages. It's very boss-esque. Boss and Jamesy. Notice they added music from a game called Kingdom 2 Crowns. Also, really? Did not know that. Is that in the latest update? See, I can get behind some of the music changes. I like change. Change is good. Change for change's sake is never good. Sometimes it does feel like that. Like, do we need more copper? No. Will I welcome more copper? Yes, I will. Plays almost constantly, so I find it confusing. A nice confusion. Oh, that's not too bad, isn't it? No, that's a good feel. As long as it feels good for people, feels right, that's all that matters. But prime example for me is the shelves. I don't mind the change. Don't understand the change. Because I know we've got item displays. I know we've got paintings. Paintings is a very Minecraft thing, by the way. I feel like that is very Minecrafty. It's got that Minecraft feel to it. You know, they could have gone like super high res with it, but they didn't. They didn't go super high res because there's no need to. I mean, look at the game. It's blocky, it is square. But it captures the imagination, doesn't it? It's a creative. It's a sandbox. And that's kind of like how I feel paintings are. I also like the new paintings. Very good. I'm looking forward to the new copper stuff, yeah. I haven't seen what it's all about yet. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. However, any sort of new way to build, I will always be happy with. Sleep. Sleep. Yeah, copper. I don't know what's the deal with copper lanterns and the chains as well. I was happy with the lightning rod changes. Well, look who strolled into town, Mr. Matt Ranger. Hello, handsome. How are you? Nice surprise? I bet it's a nice surprise, isn't it? Say yes, Matt. How you doing, my mate? This is one of the guys that got me into streaming all those years ago. Matt is the reason I actually started streaming properly. Stumbled across them in the Bedrock preview as my hardcore world isn't on preview. I'll have variants of copper lanterns, changing other things. They look great. Well, I'm here for it. Oh, and it's crypto as well. What's up, homie? Well, no face cam on YouTube, I'm afraid, Matt. Well, not yet anyway. I've literally just got back from work. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. 1 second. Matt wants to see my face. Oh, it's another banger. Where are you? We're right there. Do I need to clean? Oh my gosh, the camera, man. Crazy. I look really tired. There you go, Matt. Matt's builds were my original inspiration for trying Minecraft. I taught Matt everything he knows. I've been... Thanks, mate. I look so tired. I taught Matt everything about World Edit. I won't hear it. I won't hear it in any other way. I taught Matt World Edit. See, Matt, I'm the real winner here. No, Crypto, Matt, absolutely insane builders. Absolute giants in the building scene. I am a mere mortal in comparison. Maybe once I get myself back into I taught you copy and paste. That's a lie. That is a lie, sir. Taught you more than that. Although I think I need people to teach me Axiom now. That's that is on my list of things to learn. That's a lie. I know how to use Axiom. I don't know how to use Axiom as well as Germ. But I don't think many people do. Hi, Lav. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are chilling. Yeah, it's... World Edit... Do you know what? It's crazy. World Edit was the staple for me. I used to... Remember how much I used to use it, Matt? Crazy. I haven't touched a command in... I don't even know. Hey, Josh. How you doing? Nice to see you. I haven't touched a single / in what seems forever. What if I still got... Is it on here? / pos1. I think I've got it short. I must have taken it off my shortcut. Do you know what? It was just / 1 for me because AWE has oh no, I need a thing. There we go. Yeah, just / 1. That's all you needed. I had a few shortcuts. REPL 1 is the GOAT. We all know REPL 1 is the GOAT. I think for now, I don't know what keybinds you all use, but I use B for my Axiom replace. And do you know what? The Axiom replace is so much more satisfying than the REPL 1. Just the noise that as you like sweep across. Oh, magnifique. I think that's one of the don't have to have the block in your inventory. Yeah, that's also, but you still, I mean, you still have the you still have the, what's it called, the blocks not in your inventory, what's the word I'm looking for? You're still using an inventory slot. Oh, Crypto, we used to have like keybinds for everything. Speed. If you ever get a chance to speak to Shovel, ask Shovel about keybinds. Shovel's keybinds are... There's something else. Matt will tell you. Still use both. I don't... You know what? I don't. That's just me. That's just... I don't know. I think I've moved on. Oh, we've got some guys over there. Let's get ourselves a new potion. Shovel's a different breed. Shovel is an incredible beast when it comes to creative building. I've been fortunate enough to be shown some of Shovel's shown us some of his stuff, and it blows my mind. Like the videos, by the way, are out of this world. Excuse me, guys. Where's your leader? Leave my sheep alone. Where's the guy with the flag? Who knows? He's got to be here somewhere, doesn't he? There he is. No. Where's the flag guy? Wanted a potion. Never mind. Yeah, Shovel's videos, incredible. Shovel's editing, next level. Shovel's builds, even better than his editing. And that's saying something. Right, let's go mining. I would like to get a lot of deep slate. Do you think... So, I was thinking about this the other day. The greatest builders in Minecraft. Now, I was absolutely in awe of B-Dubs' picture build. Not only was the picture an absolute beauty that he drew from a very simple reference. Why have I come down here? Did I mean to come down here? No. Didn't. B-Dub's video was amazing. The build was amazing. Oh. But Shovel's builds. I don't even know how I could even begin to describe a Shovel build. Other than if Blade Runner, and I think Blade Runner is a very beautiful film. I think the cinematics of it is incredible. If Blade Runner met... Oh, I don't even know what film to compare it with because it's just incomparable. It's a masterpiece. Every single one is a masterpiece. I can talk a long time about people's videos. Shovel's especially. The one that really, there's one that really encapsulated me recently, and I was absolutely in awe of. It's been on my... I've watched it a few times. And that's rare for me. I don't really rewatch Minecraft videos. It was Sniff's today's farm video. I thought that was probably one of the best, cleanest videos I've seen in a very long time. One that I like. Rewatchability is something rare I find with Minecraft videos. I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's just my short attention span, but it's very rare. I mean, people watch one video and then they move on to the next, and they move on to the next. With Sniffs, I find myself going back to it every now and again. I'm like, this is really cool. Like, it was like the opener, the intro was absolutely amazing. There's a lot going on. Great cinematics. great use of... What's that? I don't know. Animation. They use it like the animation studio. Is it Blockbench? Something similar like that. Just gonna stuff this all in here for now. Don't mind me. Yeah, that video. Cool. Very, very cool. Big fan of that. Where's that dog? Oh, there he is. There's Nugget. Got anything in here? Have I ever finished this? Nope. Clearly not. The bed's gone as well. Where's the bed gone? Hello? There are so many videos now that are just... I feel like the quality of videos has gotten so much better. Even just simple videos now people are making are just incredible. But to go back to the original point of an amazing builder, it's hard to say who's the greatest builder, because it's subjective, isn't it? I mean, other than me. Oh, I make myself laugh. I'm such a silly boy. Do we need coal? Probably. Be a good idea. Let's go in the secret room. Sleep a minute. It all comes down to what people like. 100% agree with that. Can't not agree with that. And I definitely agree with that statement. The best builders do not make content. You just have to go on Twitter, and even then, there'll be even better builders that still do not share a single peep of what they've created. And sometimes, you know, you think about that and you think that's really sad. You know, why wouldn't you want to share your talent with the world? Then I think, you know, is it an egotistical thing to be like, you know, I want to show off how great I am? I guess a part of that does play into content creation. Shovel for sheer scale, yeah, 100% agree with that. That was a serious builder. B-dub's all round good building. I've been looking at Sinnoh. Sinnoh's channel's been popping up on my feed lately, and Sinnoh's builds are... they're immersive, they're nice, got a good feel. Whip and Germ for survival world building. I mean, Germ is... I mean, Germ's one of my mates, but for me, Germ's one of the goats. That world has been going for like 10 years. What are that? Have I got a button? No. Whip's builds are insane. Like the sheer scale, like the university build that he's just made, incredible. Absolutely incredible. What is happening here? Oh, I got rid of this. Okay, I can show you this. This is the really scuffed slime farm. It works, so the slimes kind of come up that there. You put like a bazillion snow golems here. Go down there. You splash them with a potion, actually. Where's the potion go? In there? Yep. Potion of oozing, that's it. And then you get damage in the campfire once you let them go, and they fall down there, and then you'll end up over there. And we got a snow farm, and I think that makes blocks. I can't remember. It's complicated for someone with such a small brain. That looks a little bit dark. Actually, it all looks a little bit dark down here. Let's just make sure that's lit up. How many days are we at? 405. Which is a very realistic. When are you going to do the 1k days movie? I don't know. When I get up to 1k days, at least. Did I? Wait, did I even make this a... Oh, that's what I did at work. I went all the way down there. One go. Okay, let's actually just go back up a second. Oh, let's get that back in. And we're off down to Y16. Yeah, the 1k days movie, I'm sure I will do one. Oh, kind of scared to come down here. Let's throw that in there and let's pick a way to go. Now, I want a bunch of silk touched or just normal deep slate, I guess. Let's just block ourselves in. Make sure we're super safe because I am actually totemless. Not by choice. Well, I kind of guess a bit by choice, actually. Let's just get ourselves a stack of torches and let's go. Yeah, movies, I probably will drop one. I mean, it's going to sound terrible, but it is free content. Sometimes people like to watch the entire thing in one go. Sometimes people just like to get the episodes. And it appeals to different audiences, so you know what? Why not? Why not do a bit both? I have to keep remembering to place torches, otherwise I'll end up having massive dark spots. As well for me, because I work away, those 3 weeks when I'm away, it helps make the content easier for me. Because, oh, spooky cave. No, thank you, not today. Let's go down here. Yeah, so when I'm away, I know we haven't even got fast internet offshore either, so it's... Matt's aware, it's a bit of a bugbear for me. It makes making content a little bit more difficult when you can't upload consistently. Now, if I was at home working, consistency, well, it'd still be an issue, but it'd be a different type of issue. It's making time for myself to do it. I mean, I've got 4 weeks off now, which means I'll probably pump out some content. But when I'm away, I can't do that. Because, well, firstly, recording equipment, that's all at home. I've got my microphone, my portable one, just doesn't sound the same. And part of me is like, well, if I upload a video that sounds a little bit different, does it matter? Probably not. Hello, lava. I mean, it's not going to bother... It's probably not going to bother anyone other than myself. You know? Be a little bit careful around here. No totems and all. Yeah, so, oh, that was the original point. Totemless. So, that's what I would like to ask someone in the content world. Short form content. Now, for YouTube, I've started seeing creators, and it works for some people. I mean, I was going to say it works for Mog Swamp, but Mog Swamp is the exception to every single rule there is within Minecraft, because Mog Swamp's content absolutely slaps whatever he does. And when it doesn't, he doesn't sweat it. Maybe that's something I shouldn't be sweating anyway. You know, still relatively... Well, no, I'm small. I'm 6 foot in real life, but... Content world, I'm small. So, short form content on YouTube. Matt will be preaching it. And doesn't matter. I have thought about this long and hard, because short form stuff is something that I can do. I can just whip something up. I've been sitting on an idea of doing a kind of 50 build ideas type video. I probably still will, because it's one of those, like, I've got a lot of stuff that I can use already. It's an easy bit of content to make, and the video itself, like, I could do that in a few days. Even with builds and stuff, I've already got some stuff ready for it. But then it's like, oh, can I recycle that content into something a bit more short-worthy as well? Most likely. Content's all there to be reused, isn't it? I have this paralysis by analysis type of vibe sometimes. However, oh, another cave. Hello. Do feel myself ebbing away from that kind of worry now. No creepers, no creepers. Okay. Hello, C3PO. Crypto, take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, C3PO. In a while. We don't need to venture off into the darkness. I'll take copper as well. I realized the other day that I don't have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Thought I had. But here we are. Fortune 2 still. Been catching up on your hardcore adventures. Well, I hope you've been enjoying them. It's been a blast making the videos. And doing the 100-day stuff as well. 100-day stuff is pretty cool. Crypto was the original inspiration for that last video, the 100 days on a river. Crypto is the one of the goats of 100 days. Especially building content as well. Yeah, I've been really enjoying. Just gonna stick a block there just in case. I think that's probably more than enough. We're going into... Yep. We're going into this sort of territory now. We'll head back the other way. Oh, GI. If you guys are sticking around, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Massively helps me out. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm pretty sure everyone who's chatting is subscribed. Matt probably isn't. But that's just how Matt is. Only messing. That's my #1 supporter. You know what? I'll give shorts a little blast. It's worth a go, isn't it? I feel like if your channel is still fairly new, mine's not new to me anyway, but I've gained a large audience in the last larger audience than the last few years. I've gained a good size of an audience in the last few months, so it's probably worth giving shorts a blast as well. We need a lot of just normal deep slate and then cobbled deep slate as well. So we'll probably just mine all of this out. See how we get on. So plans for the world. Touched on it earlier. I would like to make a city of some sort. Not sure what I'm going to do. But I need to get back into just normal building. Just straightforward, simple building. Something I haven't done for a while. So I'm just going to skip this one. Got a few actually the same. Ah, a bit of horror noda. Love a bit of horror noda. Yeah, because I haven't really built properly. I say properly, you know, like what I normally build in a while. It's quite scary coming back to it. Feels like I haven't got a clue on how to build. But I'm sure within a few weeks, be alright. A few days. It only takes one banger build, and then you're back. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, yeah, we do have one of them below our base. Is what something new, Matt? Sorry? What did I say? I did know that was there, actually, that whole ancient city. Jump in. Huh? I'm not sure. I think I'm a bit confused. $5 to jump in and spawn a warden. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. It's like that time that who got offered, like, was it Zan? Got offered a ridiculous amount of money. Was it Zan? I always think it's Zan. Was it Mr. Beast offered him like 10 grand or something to end his world? It was definitely somebody. Definitely someone in our community got offered an insane amount of money, but felt like it was a whole gimmick, you know, a whole like normal Saturday weekend chat type thing. I'm not going down there. Not today. Oh. Take a little torch in there. Be happy with that. I mean, running the risk, aren't you, of looking the fool. You go, yeah, I'll end my world. I'll do that. 100% you'll pay me, right? They never do. They just put that /me command where it makes it look like they've paid you because it shows up in a different colour. If you're on Twitch, that is. But we're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube. That's where it is today. That's the place to be. Yeah, so the city, I've got some good ideas. But it's all about execution. Because I just haven't done any... Okay, the dog barking. Because I haven't really built in a while, it's quite a difficult task just to kind of like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go build an entire city. Hey Hoof, how's it going, homie? Hope you well. I got back from work yesterday. Oh boy, what a trip. A trip. That was one shot. Guess you're still grinding away on one shot. I mean, it wouldn't be a one-shot season if you weren't. Need to some stuff in. I am happy to be home. A little bit broken, not gonna lie. Tough trip. Very busy trip. 15-hour days. Ah, yeah, definitely need to touch grass. I need to do the same. It's tomorrow's task. Touch grass. Oh boy, what a trip. No, it was terrible. It wasn't. Oh, I mean, no, I'm not gonna lose my job. It's not that bad. C3PO, I need it. I've been staring at water for the last 3 weeks. Surrounded on all sides. Let's not make a creeper drop hole. That would be absolutely terrible. Not quite sure what I want to get material wise. I know we need to get a bunch of normal deep slate. No, you see, C3PO, you're going to the wrong places. You go out to the nature where there's trees and massive fields and mountains or big hills. That's the best place to go. Because you avoid most people then. And you can see them coming. Then you don't need to go near them. That's what it's all about. Staying away from... No, it's not. I'm a bit of a social butterfly. But my battery for social... Social? No. Interactions. There we go. Social interactions. That's pretty low. Up to the eyeballs with idiots. Ah. That's a shame. Plenty of places like that. I did enjoy my drive yesterday though, because it takes me through some of the lovely countryside in Scotland. And it took me down this, diverted, is that the word? Yeah, it diverted me to a road I don't normally go down. Traffic was kind of crazy. There was a lot of roadworks, a lot of single lane driving, which meant that I had to just endure that, but it took me off course on this one bit. It saved me like 10 minutes on my journey, which over the course of 7 hours isn't much, but you know, we're gonna take that 10 minutes regardless. We kind of need to block that up. There we go. But it took me past or through the countryside, and it was really nice. I nearly got out the car. Then I thought, you know what, if I stop, I'm gonna be here for a while. But it was such a nice scenic route. It was good. It felt nice to just drive down the country roads. You can imagine if you were to riding bikes at fast speeds down there. It would be a very enjoyable road. But for me, it was just a nice, relaxing drive. I also got a new car last time I was home. So I took advantage of driving my new car down those roads as well. That was nice. What a comfortable drive. I went from a 13-year-old car, 2012 plate car, to a brand new 25 plate car. It's like this year's car. Yeah, it kind of felt like being the same. Honestly, it was just a feast for the eyes because seeing nothing but a big body of water outside, it's not very inspiring. Let me tell you that right now. It's far from as inspiring. Especially when it's accompanied with lots of rusted metal and seagulls. For some reason, we tend to pick up a lot of seagulls. A lot of seagulls. I've never seen so many seagulls on a platform. It's kind of crazy. Let's just take this strip out. But it was actually quite nice because the place was shut down for this year's shutdown, which means that we can get after like a bunch of work can't normally do. We're gonna get killed, are we? Don't think so. Which means that the big noisy plant that's normally running is offline and it's quiet. And that itself is really good. I come back from work sometimes and I'm like just completely overstimulated with all the noise. So you know, you're around. We call it HVAC, it's like air conditioning, but it's keeps the where we stay, where we live, keeps it at a positive pressure. So sometimes, oh, you guys there? Oh no, there we go. We had a weird little, I don't know if that was just YouTube being silly there. Who knows? We should be back though. Yeah, sometimes I come back from work and my senses are just all over the place. Everything's just like a big stress. Bit overwhelmed, I would say. But this time it wasn't too bad. It was just the 15-hour days that was the worst thing about it. But hey, it's all part of the fun, I guess. I will say that the entire trip went really quick because you're busy all the time. Oh, there we go. That's an entire stack of proper deep slate. Let's change that out for a fortune. Wait, what's on this? Oh, silk touch. There we go. Right, time to get a bunch of cobble deep slate. Might as well take our time getting this. Yeah, I tried to. I kind of monitor my sleep. I don't stick to it too much, but I've got a Garmin Instinct 2 watch, which kind of like monitors your steps, your activity level, you know, all that sort of good stuff. And beginning of the year, I weighed a lot. And I lost 40 pounds total, which, you know, great going. Still got a bit more to go for non-Americans, that is about 20 kilos. Probably more than 40 pounds, to be honest. But yeah, it was I was checking my sleep, checking my activity and all that sort of stuff, and because you're working so much, you don't get to do as much like activity stuff that you want to do. The one thing that I found is my sleep levels were absolutely destroyed. I was getting the right amount of sleep, however, I wasn't getting the right amount of rest. And by the end of it, it showed. It's really interesting how sleep quality can absolutely destroy you. One thing that I've been massively focused on this year is... Oh, hello. Have any more of you guys? Yep. Show yourselves. No? Okay. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? You know what? You guys are liars. There we go. Can we just show up now and be done? Interesting. I always forget that Deep Slate can house those silverfish. Most annoying mobs in the game, to be honest. So sleep was one of the interesting points for the for this entire last 3 weeks. And how poor it's been. In fact, I don't think I had good sleep before I went either. It's one of the things that's really impacted my health. So I'm looking forward to getting back to a regular sleeping pattern, solid sleep plan, and more importantly, better food. Quality of food, man. What a huge difference that makes to your overall well-being. Although, last few days... Well, I came back yesterday, last night. Didn't eat great yesterday. Haven't eaten great today, but will eat great tomorrow. I'm looking forward to getting back to running as well. I kind of like getting out and running. Quite a cathartic, meditative, I would say. Bit of exercise. Running without headphones. Now that's something. That is something. Don't know if that's something that any of you guys do. But oh my days, it can be quite the humbling experience to run without distraction. Let's grab you. Thank you. Let's not waste any blocks. Oh, listen to all this music, makes me feel giddy with excitement for editing. I think that's probably one of my favourite parts of the process now, is the editing part. Putting it all together. I think the final thing I like to do, that final export, when you know you're complete, it feels good. Especially like the 100-day stuff is... it takes a lot longer to do, obviously, because it's 100 days. But the process of it all, you have to record everything. Kind of bound by time frame that you've got. That's both good and bad, because let's get some of this dropped off, I guess. Not even full, like 9 stacks yet. I think some of the sometimes when you're bound by that 100 days, you want to get so much done, but you also don't want to get so much done. It's a weird catch-22, I guess. You want to fill those 100 days with so much, but sometimes you just can't. Can't do everything. But once you finish that edit, because it's kind of like, right, so for me, I will do the 100 days. I'll record 10 days at a time, edit, and do another 10 days, then edit that. Kind of keep that process. Now, last time home, left it a little bit too late. I think I recorded something like 20 days, or 25 days, which is like a quarter of the video, by the way. That's insane. I recorded that in pretty much a day. And then had to edit that in the next day and a half. Which I got it done. I got it done. Still, it's a lot of work. Don't think I'll do that again. Not anytime soon. But the editing process, it's something that I used to struggle with, but now I actually do enjoy it. It's one of the cool things to do. I think editing is like building. A lot. In a lot of ways it is anyway. I think you're showing your creativity, you're expressing your artistic styles in a lot of different ways as well. And I think from what I see from other people now, Henry Packer, who's an absolutely fantastic editor. You know, Henry's videos are kind of few and far between now. But the editing styles that Henry does are absolutely fantastic, and it shows kind of what media he's watching. What they're watching, sorry. It's interesting, isn't it? Boss does some incredible content. And, of course, the GOAT. I don't think there's anyone better telling a story than Low-Res. How Low-Res delivers a story is... it's a proper work of art, and I think a lot of people would love to be at that level. Fortunately, I mean, I know Vito speaks very highly of Low-Res as well, as do a lot of us. But to be at that level of creativity, Low-Res is the original triple threat. No, music composer, insane builder, better video editor. You know, someone who makes absolutely everything from scratch. Composition, the music and the videos that he makes. The builds that he puts out. Obviously, pretty top tier. Creativity, the storytelling, the cinematography. He's kind of just the boy, isn't he? Very, very cool guy. Anyway, come back to it. Creativity. 2 different processes you get to experience as a Minecraft builder and content creator. Because you get to put your spin on the edit. And by the way, I was speaking to Blockdown about this a while ago. If you're making a video for Minecraft, it takes twice as long, if not more, to make the video for Minecraft than it would do a variety video. Like, if you think about it, variety gaming, you're the experience. Like, your actions and your emotions and your commentary is everything for the audience. The content is secondary to whatever you are trying to push. Whatever you do is just, it's not, you're not telling the story. Minecraft, you're doing everything. And this is, I think it's probably one of the harder things to kind of edit. Yo, Shino, how's it going? I'm just rambling about editing in Minecraft and how it's a bit more difficult than just normal editing for, I don't know, variety gaming. On average, my videos are about 100 days long. And that's not the 100 days videos. That's like just a hardcore episode. And I'm pretty sure the majority of people's, like, so I was looking at yours today. That looked like such a massive task. You know, like placing that many trees. Great video, by the way. Really enjoyed it. Placing that many trees in such a short space of time video. Or sorry, what feels like a short space of time video. Compared to, I don't know, someone playing a horror game. Or a few rounds of Call of Duty. There's so much to do. There is so much to do in a video edit for Minecraft than there is to go run down there. But just grabbing some resources, that's all we're doing. We're just chilling, grabbing resources. And just yapping away. Infinite possibilities. That's how my mind feels right now. Let's eat the steak instead. I think that's one of the kind of paralysis by analysis things for me. You know, and I took the kind of mindset of, you know, imperfect action is better than perfectionism. Yeah, perfectionism. So, you know, what are those two doing together? Oh, he's killing him. He is killing him. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You shall atone for your sins. Oh, what a shot. I am goated. The sauce. Go on. Off you pop. Oh, how did he survive? Ah! No. We all witnessed murder. How was my first shot so good? Oh, my days. There we go. You're toast, baby. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Editing videos takes longer for Minecraft than it does for anything else. So, for example, I played Peak last time home. Recorded some stuff. Just for fun. Just, you know, behind the scenes type thing. With lockdown. Played Peak for 2 hours. Had a blast. Didn't even have to think about what I needed to do. And I thought, I could just edit this up and it'll be a video straight away. I might edit it one day. Probably won't. Let's not make a creeper drop. But it made me realize that, you know, imperfect action beats perfectionism 100% of the time. You know, sometimes you just gotta go and do it. Stop putting it off. Just whatever it is that you need to do, start. Because if you don't start, if you're not a self-starter, then you're never going to achieve anything. And even if you don't achieve what you first set out to get, 9 times out of 10, you learn something along the way. Or you achieve something that is worthwhile along the way. And that's really what matters. So, this is why I've started live streaming tonight, because I just thought, you know what, I want to get ahead on the content. I want to talk to everyone. And I just want to yap. I've not really talked to many people about anything other than work for 3 weeks. Minecraft's a sandbox and non-linear, so you essentially have to write your own story. Exactly that. That's what I've just been yapping about. I think Minecraft's one of the harder genres to make content for. Especially as a builder, you know. I think there's ways in which you can be successful within Minecraft that isn't just you know, just making content for fun. And that, you know, that's the one thing that it should be. Content should be fun. Or at least enjoyable. And there's, you know, there's whole different ways you can do that. I watched Nice Name's video on geography today. I was hooked for the entire time. I found it absolutely fascinating. Everything that Nice said, I was like, that's really cool. I love hearing about this. This is really interesting. It is not something... Oh, hello. Is that what I think it is? Can I see some diamonds right there? Let's not get too carried away here. Don't need to go into the depths of everything, but let's just... Ooh, hello. Cheeky little diamond. Oh, I see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Hello. 9. Oh, wonderful. Some redstone. Take a little bit of redstone. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Crazy how the mountain video was so enticing. But I had no intent. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is. And I think Nice has encapsulated. I even see Mumbo in the comments, by the way. I never see Mumbo in the comments. But it's clearly an absolute banger of a video because it's like 700,000 views in 2 days. And for, even by Nice's standards, that's that is what we call an absolute banger. Pop off king. It's not the video editing. The video editing, it's not that. It's storytelling. And how he manages to tell the story. It's all about, like, there's nothing in there that is difficult to understand on a, like, for even for basic video editing. It's so straightforward. The pacing is absolutely perfect, you're right. But the one thing that Niche does well is he goes into the depths of, like, geology to the point where if you just said it outright, you'd have no clue what he's talking about. Right? If you just came out and said about the size of mountains and how it's not possible in Minecraft, he kept referencing the original mountain piece. You know, he said, like, this is the mountain that looks really cool. Got the definition of it. so everyone knows what a mountain is. We all know what a mountain is, but the definition in the dictionary really made the viewer kind of think, all right, it's got to have stone. Yeah, it's got to have a sudden emergence of stone. Then he talked about sediment, and you could see it in the layers, and he talked about how when the plates tilt on that 45 or on that kind of like that kind of shape, I don't even know how to think about it or say it, but you said, you know, like kind of triangular shape, and then he talks about the set, you can see like sediment coming up, and then he shows where that sediment is in an example of a mountain, and you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. There's that tectonic plate, and there's that tectonic plate, and that's where the rocks kind of pushed up, and there's the sediment, and then the same with the glaciers with Everest, and then the scale was always brought back to that original Minecraft mountain. And I was like, this is really cool, because it's showing how Minecraft as a franchise, as a developer, kind of said, this is our interpretation of mountains. And our interpretation of mountains is exactly that of the dictionaries. So that when you come to look at that, actually full up now, which is pretty cool. When you just dug out, by the way, it's quite a lot. When you look at the definition of a mountain, and you look at a Minecraft mountain, you go, oh, that is exactly what a mountain looks like, because that's exactly what the dictionary says. And then Nice manages to show you exactly what a mountain looks like, and even definitions of what a mountain looks like, which doesn't look like a mountain. And then obviously it tells you, you know, the middle bit of the earth and the distance between mountain peaks. I found that really fascinating, that the size of the peaks between the two mountains and the actual epicenter of the earth are very similar, very close. But we take it from sea level. But yeah, if we took it from sea level, true. But or if we didn't take it from sea level and took it from the bottom of the earth, it was a completely different mountain that was higher. Dead interesting, super cool. And then talked about Olympus in Mars being this absolutely giga mountain, absolutely huge thing, 29 kilometers tall, unfathomable. You know, that's insane. Ours is 8 kilometers, 8.8 I think it is, Everest. You just think, wow, that's insane. That's actually insane how big that is. But I mean, he used a few fancy little tricks with like visuals and stuff, but nothing that, in terms of editing, you go, oh, that's really special, or that's really cool. It was just an absolutely fantastic video. Such a niche subject, but something so well thought out and so well delivered that you couldn't help but not watch it. I bet you if I went on there now, had a little look, I'm going to say, I haven't looked yet, I'm going to say it's at 900,000. It says 790k. That's going to be well behind. That is an absolute video of the ages. Big fan of that. Where are we? I forgot it's quite difficult to live stream. I mean that by just talking for, I don't even know how long we've been going. An hour and a half maybe? An hour? Does it say anywhere on my screen? Can't see. I can't see. Say about an hour and a half. Alright, let's get all this put in over here. I do actually have a little minecart that drops it all off. Which is like just there, but do you know what? I think I need to make one of those fast unloader ones. It just takes forever. Fast loader and unloader. Right, what other things do we need? Got our stone. I think I've got a lot of stone actually. Yeah, good for stone. I've got cobblestone. I've got what I would consider to be enough. Maybe. We're not gonna fly. We're gonna walk. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for the next video. Whether to stay in this area. I could develop over there, but we might not. Or I could try somewhere into a new area. It would make sense for the overall shot to be of this entire area, I'd say. Let's have a little look. Bit of free cabbage. Maybe something like this. Not sure. I'm not totally sure what I want to do. Make a bamboo farm. Definitely need to do that. Take the flowers. We don't really need any of that. That can despawn. Shock horror. Minecrafter doesn't need absolutely every item in the game all at once in chests. I've started. This is the spoilers for the start of the episode, I'd say. You know, very basic looking basement. I think I spend more time here in the basement than I do upstairs. Yeah, that's about true. Now, I go and grab all our materials from the iron farm. That no longer works. That's one of the things I need to kind of address is the shortage of iron. I say shortage, I think I've got loads of iron left over. Hello, B. Let's have a little wander over this way. Don't think... I haven't made the bridge yet. Oh, yeah, so I was talking earlier on, yeah, the video. Ah, yes. Hello. There we go. Yep, the river kind of starts up here, but the river also is down there. Don't know how to fix that. Not yet, anyway. And not without severe terraforming. I did start something crazy terraforming in this area, but probably not going to go with it. Also, this ender pearl stasis chamber doesn't work. We have plenty of iron. Crafting bench over here. So we've got plenty of iron, but that's the last of what it's produced. It no longer works. Something that I need to fix. Right, talking of fixing, I want to just get rid of this abomination. Because it is an eyesight. An eyesight? An eyesore. Do not need it. No more. Is it needed? Thank you. We definitely need to make something that is a bit more industrial over here. I've got 2 villages left. I think the problem is the villagers kind of bump each other into the wall when they're sleeping. And then they end up kicking one into the wall. And that one hasn't got the self-preservation to save itself and ends up somewhat dead. I've had to make the same villager quite a few times. I say the same villager. It's a different villager each time, obviously. But yes. Oh, actually, I do have another village over here. Oh, we've got new lead mechanics as well. I need to check that out. Make sure you're liking the stream as well, please, guys. It really means a lot and helps me out massively. Just a small guy room. Just a small guy with a big head. Okay. I like this area. I would like to try and transform this area. This little village. I think this is a village transformation video pending. There's not much to it. And we've only got... two. Oh, let me get in. Let me get in. I'm in. So we've got this guy with Unbreaking 3, Blast Protection 4, Density 1. Never had a mace in Minecraft. Oh, and this guy sells iron for 1. Let's do that. Oh, hang on. We do need to repair some of our tools. So, is this the Silk Touch one? It is. Let's take this opportunity. Oh, wait. Was that on the... Yeah, but yeah, that was not on. That's going on other things, isn't it? That went on my Lytra. It was silly of me. Never mind. I'm gonna have to leave so he can use the bench. Yeah, I really like this mountain area. I've thought already that it could be a cool place to build. Actually, I think that might be a great place to put a little city. Would it? Got lovely mountainous views nearby. We've got a bit of a river down here that can be used. You know what? I don't mind it. It could work. Could definitely work. Right. Let's get ourselves into here. I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you very much for sticking around. Really appreciate it. Sorry. Already? Yeah, just a short one. I've been, it's like 5 to 11 my time. We've been going for exactly 2 hours. Sorry, it's such a short stream. But I'm absolutely cooked. I've done 3 weeks away. 12 hours minimum each day, but mostly 15-hour days. Only got back last night, and I'm pretty tired, so... There'll be plenty more streams coming up. Got a lot of time off between now and when I'm next back. Also got a video to make, so at least 1 video. Hopefully 2. So we'll space in there? No, we can't. It's alright, we'll figure it out. We'll find a place to put all the materials later, but thank you everyone for your demand to be entertained. You're right. How dare I? How dare I think I need to sleep? Right, guys. You take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.